How do you manage your unhealthy Netflix habit? And by Netflix, I just don't mean Netflix. I also mean entertainment in general, whether it be shows, movies, or just chilling, or news. Yes, news is entertainment. So how do we manage our entertainment so that it's optimum, so that it's not so much that it's taking over our lives and you are missing out on things you should be doing, the next day, and that is messing up your sleep schedule. In my therapy, I have so many young people in middle school even, who are having a hard time going to school the next day because they're up on their phone, whether it be watching YouTube, whether it be on social media, and they're up all night. And so when they go to school, I realize, it's not a educational problem. It's not that they need more math tutoring or more science tutoring. It's just that they're so sleepy at school. That's all it is. Because of cell phone and smartphone, because you have the entertainment right in your hand. You can be in your bed and you can just be on YouTube, watch movies, watch shows on Netflix or HBO, and you get consumed by that. Or a college student who's in summertime, and all these great shows are coming out, or there's all these new shows, all these new movies, and they're constantly binge watching. Or even professionals who have work 5 days a week. They come home, they're watching shows after shows, or they're just on their news, watching online articles, or whether it be watching news on television, and just consumed by that. Or a mother with children who just on their phone endlessly on social media, just scrolling through posts, scrolling through pictures, and it's consuming people's lives. Entertainment is normal. We all need entertainment. We're human. But having, that much Netflix where you're watching, 8, 10, 12, 14 hours, 3 days in a row on the weekend for some people because they want to finish the season. I know people who, don't want to watch an episode that came out because they wait till the end of the season so they can watch all 20 episodes all at once. No longer do you sit and wait on Wednesday night because this show is going to come out. You said Netflix gives it to you all, or HBO gives it to you all. It all comes together. You can binge. And because you're so much entertainment all at once, our threshold for entertainment has been going down, so we need more and more. It's like drug almost. Because you get little, first you get half an hour show or 40-minute show with advertisements you could not skip. But now with on-demand shows, no longer advertisement, no longer waiting week after week for the show to come out. You get to see all 20 episodes all at once. Or news, no longer waiting for 10 o'clock news, and you get to, now you can be on your phone at work and you can be on all the news media outlets, and they even put out articles every 2 minutes. They have new videos every 5 minutes. And so we have this opportunity for electronic entertainment, whether on our phone, and that's been consuming. So how do we manage this? So there's two things I want to talk about. First is the mindset. Second is the tactics. So tactics is exact tool and steps you can take to be able to start to manage entertainment, so that you have healthy amount of entertainment in your life, so that you are having fun, you are enjoying, but at the same time it's not consuming your life, and it's not becoming overwhelming in your life. You're not becoming addicted to entertainment, because it is possible to become addicted to entertainment. So mindset wise, what will help you is if you have a vision and a mission for life. That's in general, if you have something passionate that you're doing in life, you have some goals, aspiration, whether it be in your career, whether it be because you're involved in some project, you have really aspirational goals. You'll find that brother who was very much watching and consumed with entertainment, all of a sudden they get a new job, or they're getting married, or they start a new business, you'll find that they cut down on their Netflix shows. You ask them, they're like, "I'm too busy, don't watch anymore." That's because they have something to work towards. Or that father who used to come and watch a lot of news, they have a new kid on the way, they will stop watching shows because they're too busy preparing for the new child in the house. Something allows you to refocus your energy and your mindset. If you are consumed with entertainment, whether it be social media, Netflix, HBO, you're consumed and binging, it's at the core of it, you don't have anything aspirational, motivational, exciting in your life that you look forward to. Or your job that you currently have, or the work that you currently do, or your school classes are just boring. You're just monotonously going day in, day out. And so you need something to entertain you, something to change you, something to make you tingle in your stomach, in your brain, something to rejuvenate you. And that's why you end up doing entertainment. End up watching shows on Netflix. And you're in summertime and you're up all night watching the show, and then you get up in the morning and you feel so groggy, and you got up maybe at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. People miss Salat al-Zuhr and whatnot, and they get up at 2, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and then the next day starts, so they go out and chill at nighttime, and then they come back again, then they don't feel fully fulfilled, and so they have to go back to Netflix. At least there's entertainment is keeping you moving, right? And so the mindset wise, number one really is about getting something aspirational in your life. You have to have vision and mission for your life, something so exciting, so driving for you. Not just when you're going to get married, not just when you're going to have a business, not just when you have a new kid on the way, not just when you need to plan for a vacation, not just when a tragic happens in your family, someone's death. Not only those big circumstances, you need mission and vision for your life that will drive you. Constantly, you have a goal and aspiration that are so exciting, so thrilling. And so whether it be in a career, business, whether it be in a volunteering work, you need that, in your life. So that's the first mindset. And as you have this mindset of aspiration and goal, and you're able to also in your mindset be able to feel and the quality relationships. So the second mindset that will help you is being able to develop quality relationship with people. A lot of time you consume entertainment on your smartphones because you don't have a quality relationship. Whether it be friend circle, whether it be family, just picking a phone up and having good conversation with your cousin, hanging out with your friend, not just being outside and eating and or outside and smoking, just really having quality conversation that will really uplift you. So being able to have a mission and vision and have quality relationship in your life, and thirdly having productive entertainment that are beneficial, entertainment that will not only be fun but it will get you somewhere. Now, of course, watch shows, no problem. Watch movies, but have a big chunk of your life that are healthy entertainment. Whether it be vacation, whether it be sports, whether it be something physical, whether it be spending time with your family members and going on a camping in the summer instead of just being on your phone. Doing something that's out of the ordinary. That's a little more rejuvenating. So those are the three mindsets. Now, tactics. What do you do if you're already having a binging problem? Or you're watching way too much news on your phone and you get distracted at work, or you're constantly just roaming around on YouTube or on Facebook. What do? Number one, I have a lot of patients who actually have a addiction to entertainment, and that binging problem. And some of the things that tactics I use with them. Number one, I say that you need to make a cutoff time. So, for you know that if you start watching at 11 o'clock at night, you're going to go to whole night. And that's going to kill you next day. So, first thing you need to do is, in our tactics, make your sleeping schedule. So, what works for you? If you're a college student and you want to go sleep at 12 o'clock, okay, that's fine. You don't have to go sleep at 9. You're not an 8th grader. You have your schedule different. You go to, maybe some of you work at nighttime. That's fine. But make a cutoff time. Say, what? No matter what happens, I don't care what episode I'm on, what movie I need to finish, this time I have to sleep. There's no alternative. Because the day you have an interview, the day you have to go and travel, the next day you have to meet up with someone, right? We don't watch the show. You actually cut off. So you are capable. It is possible. So number one, make a sleep schedule and have a cutoff time. So with that sleep schedule, you say, 11 o'clock. One of my patients, I told him, look, make it a habit that if the sun is up, you can watch the show. If sun is down, you cannot watch the show. He said, I'm going to watch, this show at 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, yes. If you want to binge at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then you're at 7 is a cutoff. When sun goes down, cutoff time. So force yourself to have a cutoff time, and that will help you. Number one, tactic. Number two tactic is watch with people. A lot of your entertainments, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, news, are by yourself. And when you're by yourself, you have less accountability. And even as a Muslim, when you're watching shows and there are sections that are haram, and you shouldn't be watching those sections and so forth. If you're with people, you're not going to be taking a second look, because you're gonna be lowering your gaze. So make sure what will help you, whether it be movies or shows, watch with people. That's maybe for you, make it a commitment that I will never ever watch any shows or any movies without someone. I know. And you're gonna watch, with some friends and with my family members, whatever. So you're watching movies and show with people, so that will help you to cut off and start, and be flexible. Tactic number 3. If you're consumed, know that a lot of these movies or these shows that are in serial, when they put the whole season in, what they do is at the end of the episode, a lot of time they loop you to the next episode. But you will find that at the middle of the episode, there's tactic number 3 here. At the middle of the episode, you'll find there's like a lagging period. Like maybe there will be this, no shows have full on edge the entire time. There's always that 5 minute, 10 minute. That's the show is a little lagging. The episode is a little lagging. Stop your show in that spot. So try to stop at the middle of the episode, or where there's a lagging period. Because if you go till the end of the episode, guaranteed, because the way you're gonna feel like, what happens next? Oh no, let me see. I gotta follow up with the next. You're gonna just go. And the way the app works, they just move on to the next video. On YouTube, you're watching video, you stop, or on Facebook, the next video is gonna start playing. They know what you wanna watch. They will go with the topic. So you wanna stop the video at the middle of the video. And that's tactic number 3. Stop the video at the middle of the video. And when you watch when you stop at the middle of the video, you're gonna feel less attached and more power to be able to just stop. Okay, so that's tactic number 3. So these are the 3 mindsets, and these are the 3 tactics. Now realize this: as you're applying and changing your mindset, and as you're taking action on these 3 simple tactics, realize that is going to be a little painful at first. If you're too used to binging or used to watching a whole lot, used to being on YouTube or Facebook a whole lot, it's going to be a little bit what we call recovery pain. So yes, when you cut off at 10 o'clock, whether it be and fix your sleep schedule, and you're using, whether it be using a software or using a mentor, someone to call you up at 10 and say, hey, did you shut off your phone or not? Maybe you could get that help. When you do that though, you're gonna find that it's gonna be a little painful. You're gonna feel a little empty because you've been so used to entertainment and so much, or because in the summertime you were chilling outside for 3, 4 days, 5 days in a row, hanging out with friends, and now you're gonna cut off to 2 days a week or 1 day a week to make sure it's balanced and healthy amount of chilling. You realize you're gonna feel empty on that Tuesday night, on that Wednesday night, on that Monday night, on that, you're gonna feel like, man, I should be hanging out. Maybe I should go outside. Just grab my car and go. Maybe let me call up somebody and see if they're free or me hang out. You're gonna feel that in your stomach, but you're gonna realize, what? This is me in recovery, and sometimes recovery is painful. So as you apply these 3 mindsets and 3 tactics, realize there's gonna be a little bit of pain, and so that's what people will help. In a relationship mindset, whether it be getting assistance for your sleep, having people that can help you, whether it be a good mentor, a good friend, whether it be a counselor, or whether it be imam, someone that can help you in this process. You need a second party to sort of give you the accountability to help you be able to go in this process. So inshallah, with these 6 things, inshallah, I hope that you'll be able to have more healthier entertainment in your life, so that it's not consuming you, but at the same time you're having fun and you're enjoying life, and you're enjoying these shows or movies, but you're having a healthy amount in your life, so that you are much more focused on the amazing feeling that you get from achieving, whether it be in career, business, the amazing feeling that you get from in real relationships, the amazing feeling that you get from being engaged in physical activities, sports, trips, and that can really fulfill you.